Hey, welcome everyone. This is Mike from zozostockwatch.com, and this is going to be your stock watch list for the 17th of December, Monday. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the action that came about on Friday. So at the open there, they popped us up on the open on the SPY. They moved us up to about this 264 area. That had been a support area for the markets. You see that we got some bounces off of there. Then it became resistance on Friday, this yellow line you see going across. So they popped us up to that 264, and then the market on Friday basically sold off all the way into the close and into the after hours on Friday. You're looking at a 5-minute chart, intraday chart, extended market hours chart. Here's how it looks on the daily chart. So the SPY broke down and breaking down through that bear flag there, pushing us down. So now we are right around the October lows. We have a low here from Monday, the 10th of December. The low was 258.62. So let's see what happens around that 258.62 area for the SPY. Now, the futures are not open yet. If you do want to take a look at the futures tonight, the Sunday futures, they open up 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. This is the site you would go to, www.investing.com, indices futures, and you can look and see how the futures are going to open for tonight. Currently, they're closed. Some of the holidays that are coming up. So you have Christmas Eve. That's going to be the 24th of December. So this is the last full week of trading for a couple of weeks now. All right, so you have December 4th coming up. And that's on Monday. So Christmas Eve falls on a Monday. So the markets will be closing early on that Monday, 1 p.m. Then, of course, they're closed on Christmas Day for December 25th. 26th, the markets are open, but Canadian markets are closed for a Boxing Day on the 26th. And then New Year's Eve, December 31st. The markets are have an early close December 31st for the bond markets, all right? But the markets stay open a full day December 31st, and then January 1st, 2019, the markets will be closed. So this is the last week of full trading that's coming up. Some of the news that came out. Friday and over the weekend, this courtesy of the trade exchange. So let me go ahead and just go through a little bit of it. So we had some insider purchases come out on Friday night. This YRIV, the CEO, purchased over 300,000 shares at $5. So the stock was popping up into the close, YRIV. Some other insider purchases. We had HIL director purchased over 140,000 shares there. DFrag, 10% owner, 240K thousand shares there, and ARPO, director purchase of 60,000 shares at 202. So uh, ARPO, sorry. So that stock drifting up a little bit into the close there. Very low volume biotech stock. Some stocks that did some offerings on Friday. KALV. That stock did a 200 million mixed shelf on that one. MYND also did an offering on that name. RLGT. That one filed a Form S3 mixed security shelf. 100 million there, and then ROK. They filed a Form S3 debt security shelf on ROK. So that's some of the news that came out after the bell on Friday and over the weekend. No big news stories over the weekend. Kind of quiet, actually, on the uh, news shows and whatnot. So no big news story to show you here for over this weekend. Let's go ahead and get into the watch list for Monday. Now, look, nobody knows what this market is going to do in the overnight futures tonight. Friday was a very weak close for the bulls, so we'll have to see what Monday is going to bring, and we'll either be going short or long. I can't tell you exactly what I'm going to be doing. Also going to be looking for gap plays off of our scanners, trade ideas scanners, and to see what has relative strength. So let's go ahead and get into the watch list. One we'll be watching is ADIL. Nice pop in this one. Volume 4.4 million shares. Actually held up very well on Friday. ADIL. So that'll be on watch. ALQA. We actually traded this in the service on Friday. So this one will be on watch. 27 million shares came into this one. They popped it up at the open. We actually got in this one at $2.78 in the pre-market, and they moved it all the way up to $3.30 on ALQA, and then it started to drift down. But that one will be on watch again. ASNS will also be on watch, kind of flagging here on ASNS. Volume was a little bit light on Friday. It has that $4 area that it's trying to get above and hold above. ASNS, so that one will be on watch. ASTC, also kind of in this coiling here, has that 375 number up ahead. Volume was a little bit light on Friday on ASTC. Only 274,000 shares traded in this one. Looks a little bit light, but we'll have it on watch. Billy held up well on Friday. Some relative strength here. BILI. So the high on Friday on this name was 1543. So keep an eye on that one. 4 million shares came into it. Has that 1550 area that it needs to get through. CORT, CORT. Now this one had patent news. They popped it all the way up to over $19 a share. They've pulled it back here to around the 5 EMA on the daily chart. We'll see if this one gives any kind of intraday setup. CORT. Crone, after that news with Altria Group, they popped this one up to $14 a share. It's pulled back now to about the 10 SMA and that $11 area on CRON. Kind of filled that gap up there. So we'll have that one on watch. I'll be watching CGC also. This one has Constellation Brands involved with it. It's also a cannabis name, so I'll be watching that one too. The other one I'll be watching is NBEV. That will be on watch. It's been very strong relative strength on NBEV. We actually did a swing trade in this name at Zozo Stockwatch. We got, I think, about a 20% gainer on NBEV. Some folks got even more. So NBEV will be on watch. Has that $6 round number up ahead on NBEV. So that'll be on watch. DOCU, DOCU, will be on watch. The high on this name on Friday was 43.32, so maybe over that 43.50 area. One to keep on watch. It's in the software application sector. These names have been pretty strong as far as Zscaler was very strong. That one will be on watch. Okta has been relative strength there. That one will be on watch also. So some of the software names will be on watch. Dry's daily chart is trying to get out of this consolidation here on Dry's. 1.2 million shares came into this name. GLBS is another shipper that was popping up in the after hours on Friday. GLBS. So this one will be on watch also. HSGX, if you like these under $1 names, volume came in 2.6 million shares on Friday. Here's your intraday chart of it. Held up, was moving up a little bit in the after hours. So HSGX will be on watch for the under $1 name. J&J, I'm not sure if they're going to bounce this one. There was some news that came out on their talcum powder, one of their powders or their products maybe containing asbestos. They deny it. They say that Reuters is full of beans. So we'll see how this one plays out for Monday and for next week too. Right, a big move down here on that news. So we'll have J&J on watch, maybe a possible bounce play. Now, if the markets are going to be soft, right? You have the LABD, which is the way you could short the biotechs, all right? The LABD. Now, this thing can be a little wild intraday and also have a little bit of a wide spreads in it, so just be aware of that. Some other things we'll be watching. The SPXU is another inverse that you should have on your watch. If you don't like to short stocks, basically you can go long these inverses when the markets are moving down. These inverses move up. SQQQ is another one that you might want to keep on watch. When the Qs are moving down, the tech stocks and whatnot, this should be moving up, so keep an eye on that. TZA as the IWM, the Russell 2000 moves down, the TZA will be moving up. UVXY is a volatility play. I recommend only using this for intraday trading. The other one is TIVX, TVIX. So you could trade that also. It's basically a play on volatility. As the market moves down, some fear comes into the market, and you can get some moves and swings into this TVIX. But once again, this would be for intraday trading only. Some other stocks I'll be watching. For Monday, LSCC, this one held up relatively well, 2.2 million shares, got up to about that $7 area and then pulled back a bit. LSCC, semiconductor. The semiconductors were actually green last week. If you watched my Let's Get Ready for the Week Ahead, we talked about some of the semiconductors, and LSCC was one of those that held up. NEO will be on watch. This one, the Chinese Tesla, holding up pretty well last week. We actually were trading it last week, so this NEO will be on watch again for Monday and the week ahead. NVAX will be on watch, a very strong stock, holding the 5 EMA. A little bit of trouble here at 250. Now, it's come a long way, all right, from about $1.80 all the way up to 250, but anything can happen. It's been holding up. Over 10 million shares came into it on Friday for that one. Let's see. We'll go ahead and take a look at PDD. This one is also a China play. Specialty retailer has been holding up well, so keep an eye on PDD. QD, this one popping up on Friday, holding above the 5 EMA, 5.8 million shares in QDD. So keep an eye on that one. On QD, sorry, on QD. QTT, that's the one I'm thinking of also. Trying to turn the corner here. Volume a little bit light on this QTT. Another China name, though. So keep an eye on that one if you like it. REZI. Holding up very well. A recent IPO. The high on Friday on this name, 22.79, closed at 22.53, 1.4 million shares. So that one will be on watch. SDS is another inverse name. So as the SPY moves down, the SDS will be moving up. So basically, you'd be shorting the market if you play this, all right, the SDS. As the SPY gets weak or the markets get weak, this is a way this will move up for you. It's an inverse play. Twitter relative strength here. Twitter TWTR. This will be on watch for next week. We actually were trading this one last week, so we'll be watching Twitter again for the week ahead and for tomorrow. Facebook also some relative strength lately, trying to come out over this channel. Has the 50 SMA that's keeping us back here. The 50 SMA on Facebook, 146.20 on Facebook. So we'll keep that one on watch. Let's see, UXIN is a possible intraday trader. Now we've come a long way from $3 all the way up to $7, $8, $9 on this name. Would like to see it pull back a little bit. UXIN. VNDA has been very strong. Now we've gotten this organized pullback to about the 20 SMA on VNDA. Volume was a little bit light on Friday, but I'll have it on watch. Let's see, what else do we have? There's that YRIV. Now, I've never traded this one. Look at the daily. This thing got smashed down last week, and but we did have that insider purchase. Now it looks like it has very low volume on this YRIV, but it was moving up into the close, and it held up in the after hours on Friday. So even though it's a beaten, look at how beaten down this thing is from 12 all the way down to 3. And like I said, there was that insider purchase. Not a favorite. We'll see if anything transpires from it. So that's it. That's the watch list for Monday. This is Mike from zozostockwatch.com. Best thing I could tell you right now is we're doing mostly intraday trading right now. Swing trades are kind of on the back burner as the market is trying to find itself again, trying to find that footing. But we don't want to have too many swing trades on right now, especially going into, the new year, Christmas. Volumes are going to slow down. People are going to step away from their trading desks and travel. So we'll probably just keep it light on the swing trades and do mostly intraday trading at the service. We do both day trading and swing trading. But for right now, I think I'm just going to concentrate on the intraday trading for now. All right, so this is Mike. I'll be doing another video Monday night for Tuesday night, stocks to watch. That'll be coming out. Hope everybody has a good day trading tomorrow. Make sure you watch those futures tonight. Keep your eye on the SPY throughout the day tomorrow. For signals, whether you should be taking longs or shorts, and we'll see what this market wants to do. All right, have a great night. This is Mike from zozostockwatch.com.